So let's say I come up to you and I say, I might pursue a career as a male stripper. So today we will be changing the acronym of Wi-Fi. And I've been having plenty of Wi-Fi and just internet problems in general, last couple of months really. But it's been really just screwing things up for me, and I feel like it is inevitable that that happens to people, even if you have very good internet. And so what I will be renaming Wi-Fi to, or well, more accurately, what I will be repurposing its acronym to, I can still say Wi-Fi, it's just going to mean something else technically. Wi-Fi will now stand for will inevitably fail insufferably, and this is fairly accurate for me. Internet is very crucial to what I do for a lot of things, but it never seems to function like well for me, or as it should. And it seems to always fail me, which is why we have repurposed this acronym to be will inevitably fail insufferably. And this is what Wi-Fi will always mean when it is said. It still like applies to like actual Wi-Fi and the internet. So you can say Wi-Fi and it will still apply to that. That's just what it means now. But you can also pull Wi-Fi out of the internet context and use it as its acronym. So let's say I come up to you and I say, I might pursue a career as a male stripper. You could then say, yeah, I kind of see that Wi-Fi-ing. And that would be pretty appropriate context to use this in. It's a little complicated because it does become somewhat of like an action acronym in that point and starts with a verb. It actually starts with will, so it's a little clunky and awkward to use in your speech. However, I think the acronym is positioned how I want it to be. So it might take a little bit of getting used to, because you probably will want to say will before Wi-Fi since it's kind of an action thing, but you kind of need to pull that back or you're doubling up on the will. But you'll get used to it, I'll get used to it eventually, and the new Wi-Fi will be good for all. Even though it will also be failing, and that's kind of what we're acknowledging here. Good thing failure isn't permanent. You can always make things better. Huh? Yeah? Huh? Yeah. Anyway, that's all I got. Act accordingly. Now for the comment of the day. Comment of the day comes from Gavin again. He says, your straw is in your cup the wrong way. Lizard equals unsuccessful because your straw ain't in right. Oh, Gavin. For you to point out such a silly thing like that is comical. You think I don't do things incorrectly on purpose non-stop? I only have the top 2 buttons of my shirt even buttoned in that video. I'm wearing like a towel as like a pocket square. And you're gonna tell me that something I did is invalid because my straw was the wrong way? As if it wasn't intentional? It actually wasn't intentional, though. Those Yeti straws always kind of confuse me. I'm just like, why are they like this? The dimensions of them did always confuse me, so it is actually kind of good that you're letting me know that that was the wrong way. They've always been bizarre to me. So, yeah, you did kind of actually get me on that one. Because even though most of the stupid things I do are intentional, that one actually was not. You got me, hence we will give you a little bit of an inflated score, an 88 out of 95. Now for the song of the day, it is Spaceman by Electric Callboy. This song is extremely Gui-red. It's got like German rapping parts, and then absolutely ridiculous English choruses that are just super silly but also very catchy and awesome and engaging, and it's just a very odd song. Basically everything this band makes is that way, but it's worth checking out. Very easily you could be super into it, and very easily you probably could hate it. So yeah, that's kind of this one. Then video of the day is from I Think You Should Leave, and it is the clip about Spectrum and funerals. I don't really want to spoil this one too much, but it is also ridiculous and absurd and really out there, but the idea is executed super well, and I thought this one was actually really funny. I was genuinely cracking up watching it, so would recommend this as well. That'll do it for the Daily Do. Peace.